Welcome back everyone, Ronan here, and I'm going to show you my least favorite part of dying to honor mode. But seriously, this is going to cover everything you should do in Cyseal. If I forgot anything, there's just so much to do in Cyseal. Even by skipping every single thing, it's going to take me about 2 hours. And by skipping, I mean dialogue. I'm just going to run right through. What I'm going to do is show you what I do, and I'm going to cut out every bit in between. And at the same time, I try to explain the quests and stuff. So hopefully it'll help you when you get to Cyseal and you're kind of lost and you don't really know what to do. I've just finished by killing the beach battle here. Alright, burning ship. Cast rain. Bonus XP. There you go. Done. I'm going to steal almost every single thing that's not bolted down as soon as I get invisible, which is going to be my first stop. This chest, multiple ways to get it. Favorite way, teleport. Oh, don't hit him. That's close. These guys need work. Okay, I don't know about the staff yet, so you won't tell me about it. Here, you basically instigate a fight. So you talk to these two. Here, you may want to save, unless you're really good at rock, paper, scissors. Usually I don't pre-save. I'm just gonna do this so I can show you the quest. So you try to open the door. I think it's charm. Hey, first shot. Okay, he opens the door. Close the door. Feel free to loot as much as you want. There's the ogre quest. Killer, keeper, doesn't matter I don't think. Alright, now you get on the bridge. Instead of going through the trapdoor later on, you can just pick up, drop off. Alright, usually my first stop is the Mortician. He's generally upstairs, so it's fairly safe to steal from him. But he does come downstairs. Open the door, book. If he comes downstairs, he's going to be pissed that you're in this room. But you already got his ledger, so you can confront him with it. Make sure you read the books that you pick up. Alright, after the Mortician, I usually come here. Eglander. You talk to him, he's gonna go to the tavern, meet him there. You just level up. Clear out the graveyard. You can get some decent items. There's 3 enemies you can kill. Is he just gonna relight it and kill me? Is that what's gonna happen? Nope. Alright, we're good. Pick it up. Throw it away. The other 2 fights here are level 8, so I recommend you wait a bit. If you have Pet Pal, you can actually interact with the dog, Murphy, already. I forgot to pick it up, I think, right off the bat, so I'm going to have to wait until much later. I don't think you have to pick up the body. The body is like 60 pounds, so you can just leave it in there, I'm pretty sure. So you need to do the book here, Book of the Dead or something. Put me to the test. I am ready. It's 221. And then you get a chest and 600 XP. This is going to be your first way out. This one is Helen, another level 8. I don't recommend doing it right now. Alright, now I generally go to the tavern and meet with Mendius, which you don't have a choice to meet. And he wants you to join the Fabulous 5. If you have Pet Pal, talk to Unsinkable Sam. I'll pick up my door now. Now this door should be openable because I talked to Orius, and off I go. First stone. It's either this one or the one from the healing stone, technically. Now you have your pyramid. Use your pyramid. You're inside a room where she has a bath. Pick up your pyramid. What you can do is try to sneak. It's probably not gonna work, but I will try. Alright, sneaking failed, but she didn't get angry. Now because her view is blocked, you can just steal whatever you want. The key's down here. To be able to buy skills for all your characters. That's what really takes a long time. I think the key's in Esmeralda's place. Okay, this one, be careful with the dialogue, because you can accidentally kill her, so let's just look at her wares. This is why I like having Walk in the Shadows. You just steal everything. Doesn't take time at all. You don't have to sneak. You just go for it. You gotta be careful when you steal money. It takes time. Don't close his door for Eglander. He's gonna ask you to kill Gloria. If you close his door, it's under the assumption that you're here to kill him. So he will attack you on sight. Just be aware of that. Alright, move everybody out of the way. You don't want everybody to die one shot. I'll just use my ranger. Just got highest perception. Okay, for this one, what you want to do is the chair or something and put it on the click. Take the barrel on the trap. Oh, I forgot to get the key. If I come back, it may hurt. So, because I don't want to mess up, I'm going to grab my other character. The key is over here. I got the chest key. Okay, open the chest. Open the chest. You can leave now. It may blow up. There we go, we're good. Ask for work for this trio. I don't know what the prerequisite is for him to say yes, but he does say yes eventually. Alright, you have this NPC here, the fish vendor. You move close to Robin. He's trying to steal fish. Now, if you side with the merchant, she'll actually have a giant boost in attitude towards you, and that will help you for selling stuff anyway. Especially if you have a ranger. Pick up as many arrows as possible. Always keep a look at your timer for Walk in the Shadows. Because I've already touched the previous Starstone, this won't actually kick me out of here. So with Jake's dog, you can actually bring some of the smelly clothes, and it'll tell you, kind of furthering the story, who killed Jake, or who at least who was there when Jake died. There is this key here, which I'm not sure. Secret chest key. I don't actually know what it opens. I'm not sure if... I don't have Burn My Eyes yet. I'm not sure there's just something I just haven't found yet. Because it's not this key. This key is right underneath the chest. Let's close the door, that way they can't see. Let's move this over. Now, my guess is that the chest is somewhere here. But you need a high enough perception to actually see another digging hole or the chest after the fact. If you're going to open this, open it with a character that doesn't really matter. And keep your group away. Oh no, you can't. You can't. You have to open it with one of your main characters. I will make sure I float in case I die from the AoE. Alright, time to get digging. I'm probably gonna die. 36,000. So this is a door that I used to always pick or bash in. There's a lot of wells. Yeah. So one thing I found out by looking through every box, right here, Reginald's spare key. Now Reginald is the guy here with the talking head. That's Reginald. You can steal the key from him, you can kill him to get the key. But this starts a quest that gives you a lot of experience, especially early on in the game. So I recommend doing it. If you don't know where the trapdoor is, move the carpet. What you need to do is grab this book. Everything else is junk. They're all fake items. Read the book. So that's 1,000 right there, just for reading the book. You can also try to get into the door. I don't 100% remember how to get the key here. I think you get it from the guys on the beach. But you can pick the lock if you're at lockpick, I think, level 4. Or you can just bash in the door and it'll, you know, prompt the quest. It's a spoiler, by the way. So there's Cyseal's house. If you have the pet pet pal talent, you can talk to Maxine, and that she has a tied quest with Unsinkable Sam. I think I'll get that perk on the next time around. Alright, so there's also a quest for her, for her brother Tom, which you do later. The mayor is kind of kooky, so he just talks to you about random stuff. The key for his room is underneath the plant pot. This is so much easier to steal stuff than any other method. Just close the door behind you. You just only close, okay, smelly boots, that's part of a quest. You need Pet Pal again to be able to do this. Key, oh. Make sure you sneak out, just in case he's waiting out there. You don't want to start a fight with the mayor. I have been known to do stupid stuff, like I've killed the scoundrel vendor by accident. This is where the book is, if you need to read it, for that chest in the graveyard that I opened earlier. I just know the dialogue already by heart, so... Here you may want to save, depending on the outcome that you want. I don't really care for the outcome, I can always kill her. If you end up fighting her, don't run downstairs, because this will pull the mayor and all that, so... You want to discuss Eglander, the elf from the tavern? He wants her amulet. I don't do the rock, paper, scissors, I just push skip. I got it first try. I'm just gonna give it to the guy, come back here, I'm gonna get 2 chests out of it. She allows me to take any book I see, except probably for this one here, and the rat extermination. Now, again, the key, you can pick the lock, or the key is actually upstairs. So apparently you're allowed to go upstairs, no problem. There's nobody upstairs, so you can steal whatever you want. Key to Esmeralda's house is there. Smelly panties. I think that's kind of a funny item in this game. The devs definitely had a sense of humor. So now I have the key. Oh, there's the key. This key is for the inn chest that I didn't open earlier. If you want to save on those lockpicks. I mean, it's totally random what you find, so... Well, not totally random. I think they add certain items that are... or at least have a potential of being in certain items. And by that I mean, if you go to this haystack, I think every single time you'll find a needle. Which I think is kind of a quirky thing from the devs. Needle in a haystack, is it? Oh, no, I'm wrong. But you can find a needle in a haystack. So once you hit that switch, you get into the room. It's going to advance a portion of the quest and give you backstory information on what's going on. Already have a shovel, don't need it. Bloody dagger, there you go. You also get 5 fire arrows, which are pretty awesome in the beginning of the game. Most of the undead enemies are weak to fire. The only problem is it's raining for the first good like a major portion of the game. So, at least in the beginning. So that will kind of reduce the amount of fire damage and the burn effect. So in the beginning, you definitely want arrow thurge. There's the needle. Needle in the haystack. So once you've come down here, go talk to Esmeralda again. Okay, I have the key for this. This is going to be a poem. Read it to the Duke. And he's just going to hate you, but it's bonus XP. So you talk to him, give him the amulet, gives you a chest, good chunk of XP. Go back to Victoria. Tell her about it. You get another chest. Now there's a lot of keys laying around, and I think some of them you have to pickpocket for these chests. Some of these chests actually need like level 5. 3 keys. That one's empty. Key. The other key is over here. And I'm pretty sure one of these roaming guards has a key on them. And that one's for this chest over here. Or this one. I'm not going to be able to get it. First shot. She gives you information about where to go. Okay. Now, one big thing for those chests. If you turn your camera angle, you can see this chest right here. That's your first chest. So if you open or read the paper, not open the paper. See, it tells you which Jedi gives you a quest. Now, just put it in a backpack and hopefully you don't forget about it. Grenades are gonna be really good later on. Once I get pinpoint and slingshot, then your warrior is basically like an extra crowd control slash AoE DPS. It's pretty awesome. Crossbows are still kind of bugged, but not nearly as bugged as before. You can animation cancel the reloading. So instead of being like shoot, 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 now it's shoot, move, shoot, move, shoot, move. Still handy. It's gonna come in handy for a few quests, or if you're trying to break down doors. Alright, the key is over here. Just be careful, don't move anything. She doesn't put up with much. So the key is for the chest in the corner. Another grenade. More fire arrows, stunning arrows. You want to get as many arrows as possible for a ranger. Silver arrows, that's 15 arrows right there. Alright, here you have Bear Daughter, which took me a while to actually realize what the name was, because I never used her. You want to make sure you get this magical unlock scroll, which are no longer considered a book, I think. You can't recreate these. I could be wrong. But I found that every purple chest, or purple locked chest, has a key tied to it, so, or a way to unlock. Arhu's one of those you don't want to mess with. He is level 20. And even like near level 20, he will do a lot of damage. I don't think you can kill him that easily. I'm not saying he's immortal. So this is the Reginald part of the quest for the zombie summon Nick. And I mean, this is taking me just over 2 hours. And I'm skipping, like you see, I'm skipping as much dialogue as possible. So here's the a tricky one. If you fail, there is an alternate method of doing this. So your goal is to grab the head. So you have to go back and forth. And then it relies on a rock, paper, scissors. Relies on your charisma, I think. If you fail, there's only one way that I think you can deal with this. And hopefully I don't have to do that. If I would have failed this, basically you kill everybody. Easy enough. Now because you managed to do the Gallagher part, he's going to move over here and the crowd's going to follow. Now I'm not saying you can't kill them after. I mean, if you want the experience, I would just wait for them to get up. I'm glad he stops talking once you pick him up. If he kept talking the whole way, I would skip the quest. There you go. Picked up the head. This is the worst part of restarting a new game, is the amount of time you have to spend just in Cyseal. If you could just skip this and start level 4 somehow, it would be awesome. In the basement. Now, for this part, you have to drop it on the table. I think if you drop it on the ground... No, it works. Alright. So now I have him, I leveled. The only other thing I sometimes do is door to Evelyn's house. Make sure it's closed. It is a spoiler, it will advance the story. But I like to do it so that I don't have to come back later. This is a spoiler. If you don't know about this, you may not want to see this. Let's take my main character. Okay, so if I talk to her, and then I go to my main... No, he's stuck in dialogue. You can see this in the picture. So this auto saves. Okay, she's still there. As soon as you open her diary, she's gone. Just, you know, kind of funny. So disadvance the quest. I'm not sure if you lose out experience by doing it this way. So I'm pretty comfortable now that I've done everything I wanted to do. If you have Pet Pal, you can talk to Murphy. I haven't done that. I don't have Pet Pal right now. So it's going to wait until level 5 or 6. I think it's 6. But I already know who did it because I advanced the quest. So I'm not sure if it'll still work. That's about it. Everything else I think I've pretty much covered. At this point, you should be able to open these 2 graves and kill the enemies. Now you leave Cyseal at level 4, and you should be able to reach level 6 just before the lighthouse boss. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. I try to upload guides to help improve your gameplay experience. This took me a while, so it's hopefully going to be cut down. I don't know to how long. Like I said, this is at this point, it's been just over 2 hours. I'll cut it as far down as possible. Catch you guys in the next video.